Zoom user, good morning to you. Can you unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, please?
Yes, my name is Devin Glasgow.
Glasgow?
Yes.
Good morning to you, Mr. Glasgow.
Good morning.
All right, I'm going to start letting them in. All right, good morning, everyone. I'm going to do the best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. And I'm going to try to get you out in the order that you came in. We ready, Ms. Williams-Law?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Let's call the City of Detroit versus DeMarco Marquise Gooley Ryder. Case number SP 1911905, counts 1, 3, and 26, 28, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name.
DeMarco Marquez Gooley Ryder.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
The day is the date and time is set for a arraignment on the warrants for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
I'm willing or not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gooley Ryder, Mr. Berry, there's 3 matters on the docket. I have an extra matter of marijuana without license, with license. I don't know. That's a 262856781 case. So it's another marijuana case. Whether it goes with these or not, I don't know.
No, it don't go with that one, sir. On Your Honor.
Mr. Gooley Ryder, you might not want to talk. You just might walk. But let Mr. Berry, well, just add that on there. And then also, Mr. Gooley Ryder owes 2 civil infractions. One is a no insurance proof. He can potentially set himself up, if he doesn't already have a valid license, to get a valid license. If he gets that no insurance proof paid and he owes an expired plate. Mr. Gooley Ryder, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
When you see the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let's pass the matter. This is the City of Detroit versus Marlo LaJuan Leverett, case number SP 188-51261, SP 189-5404, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 189-5451, counts 1, 2, and 3. State of Michigan versus Marlo LaJuan Leverett, case number SX 4629406, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to the staff. Cherica Harris, P72832, on behalf of Mr. Leverett. Please state your name for the record.
Marlo Leverett.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrants be recalled.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. There's some cases that were in default. He missed his trial date on 6/9/2026. I don't have an issue with allowing him to be heard on these cases if the city has no objection. That's an expired plate, Ms. Harris. no valid registration, an improper equipment, an unsafe manner. Mr. Leverett, Mr. Harris is gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in the breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Okay.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus, did you get anything from probation for Charity?
Yes, I put it in the.
All right, City of Detroit versus Charity Monet Godbold, case number Z8099-741. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. Christopher Stump from the Perkins Law Group P89271, appearing on behalf of Charity Godbold, who appears via Zoom.
Ms. Godbold, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Charity. Good morning, Charity Godbold.
Good morning to you. Today is the date and time is set for a pretrial. Ms. Godbold, how has testing been going? I don't see anything about testing.
I've been testing for 2 months clean since I think May, so everything should be
All right.
okay.
All right, well, we're gonna check on that. We're gonna make sure of that. What does your client want to do, Mr. Stump?
Your Honor, at this time, what we're going to do is we're going to ask for a trial date. There's some things that we need to work out with Ms. Godbold, but right now we're just going to set it for trial, please.
Very well. All right, I'm gonna set a trial date for the 1st of August. The 1st of August, 2026 at 9 a.m. Ms. Godbold, Mr. Stump, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you. If I have an issue with the testing, Ms. Godbold, I'm gonna give your attorney a call. We're gonna have you back in, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, all right, best of luck to you both.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
As well. What's going on? Everything good? All right.
Mr. Gist doesn't have a cell phone for pre-trial.
Morning. You all right? That's good. Yeah, no,
Just for case, do you remember the cases?
No,
So now she wouldn't go test.
oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you just, she never tested, and it was gonna be updated for a new review date.
Oh, she's the problem. It's just, I don't know.
So it's no updating in the system.
Oh.
Update all these, it was never, you gave her to a date to test it, it's not updated.
So what
she's
do we need
lingering
to
on
do?
a review date or something out there, Judge.
Oh, well, give her a review then. What is, has she ever, do you have contact with her? No, just to give her a review date of the,
No testing or anything.
this, the 1st of August is not a good day. That's a Saturday. I gave that to Stump.
Why in the heck?
I gave that to Stump. All right.
That's right, it's the 3rd. I forgot to change, it's the
All right.
3rd of August.
All right, tell Stump that the 3rd of August.
The 3rd of August,
You
Your
want me
Honor.
to write it on here?
If you could be so kind, Judge, and then, well, I'll put it in there, it's per you, but, I'll continue to get her to try to test and comply, but
You don't have any contact with her, do you?
I'll keep trying to call, Judge, just
That's-
until the 3rd.
That's whatchamacallit's client, it was.
Mr. Taylor. Okay.
Let me see the spelling of that, please.
Alexis O'Neill.
I'll do a case number.
Okay, so it's Z809-7851.
How you doing?
I'm good, how you doing? Good, I appreciate you asking.
This is a problem.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna, go. I'll try to call her again.
All right,
Thank you, Your
have a
Honor.
great weekend and.
You too, you too.
Anything you need, let me know if I can help.
So Judge, if I do get contact, continue to have her test or just wait till she comes before you?
Yeah, tell her to test. And then if she doesn't test, then write up one of those,
Violations?
violations.
All right, I have it on the bench, Judge. Thank
All
you.
right, thank
Sorry. Thanks for your time. Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gooley Ryder. Mr. Gooley Ryder, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter pleas to being in the park when it's closed and the transporting marijuana charge, both on the basis of a 3-month delayed sentence, the alcohol matter to be dismissed.
I don't see an alcohol. Oh, what about the other marijuana charge?
Be dismissed, Your Honor.
Okay. You want to take the deal, Mr. Gooley Ryder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
So can you say it again, Your Honor?
Did Mr. Berry go over your other advice or rights in the breakout room?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Gooley Ryder, let me draw your attention back to May the 10th, 2026 at around 10:19 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Jefferson and 24th Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to be in that area around that date and that time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you in a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what's over there?
A park.
And was it after 10 p.m., correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Just after 10 p.m. And did you have some marijuana in that motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
And where was that marijuana stored?
I was actually rolling up some marijuana, Your Honor.
I think you broke up, sir.
I said I was rolling up some marijuana, Your Honor.
Oh, you were rolling it up, huh?
Yes.
So you weren't even about to leave that park. You about to stay there and smoke some marijuana, weren't you, Mr. Gooley Ryder?
I was not. I was just rolling, so I won't have to roll when we leave. But I didn't know.
All right. Well, you can't be in the park after 10, and even though it's just after 10, it's still after 10. And
Yeah, it was like
you
I figured out, Your Honor.
can't roll your marijuana up in the motor vehicle, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
You can't even store your marijuana. You can't even store your already pre-rolled marijuana in your motor vehicle unless it's outside the passenger compartment of the car, meaning it has to be in the trunk or somewhere where you don't have access to it while you're in that motor vehicle. So I'm gonna have to find you guilty, Mr. Gooley Ryder, of being in the park after dark and illegal transport of marijuana. I'm only gonna fine you for one, sir, $240. I'll cut you a break on the other, which stipulates the probable cause will dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gooley Ryder, that's a 3-month
Thank you,
delayed
Your Honor.
sentence, meaning you're gonna have 3 months to pay this. Pay it in any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. Or, well, no, or just you have to pay it.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3 month delay, and it's the 9th. So have this paid by October the 9th, 2026. And if it's paid and you don't get in any other trouble like this, we'll dismiss the case. Mr. Gulu Ryder, if there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too. Enjoy your day too, Your Honor.
You as well. This is the city of Detroit versus Audrey Renee Goodrich. Case, strike that. State of Michigan versus Audrey Renee Goodrich. Case number SX 4699981. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Goodrich.
What else?
Audrey Renee Goodrich.
Did you see? Not yet. I'll talk to them about that. Miss Goodrich, good morning to you. I cannot see you.
How do I do that? Let me see.
Good morning.
Can you see?
Well, no, I can't. Miss Goodrich, today is the date and time. You have to. I'll send you the prompt to turn. I'm sorry. You did start it. I stopped it. Miss Goodrich, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I'll put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Join the room. We'll pass the matter. Good morning, counsel.
Mark.
Who is your client?
I have Dantes Green.
Dantes Green?
Yeah.
Is Dantes Green here? No, I don't see Dantes Green yet. Let me see if this is Dantes Green. No. I haven't done that yet. We did speak with the city of the
Permission to approach the bench.
You may.
They want that in writing. If you could send the email, whatever the chief and Melanda want to do, that's how it's going to have to be. But the ban has to go through them. We as the security unit can't put the ban in.
Right.
So it has to be done by the
I
court
spoke with
administrator, chief judge.
I spoke with David Cross, attorney David Cross, the court's counsel. He indicated that he wants to see that write-up that you had.
The incident report.
The incident report.
Yeah.
So give him the incident report and then we'll take it from there.
It should be turned to Miss Williams. I'll double check with our management on that.
Can you get him that today?
Yeah.
All right. That's it. All right. I really appreciate everyone.
No problem.
On the iPhone, good morning to you. Can you unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Laura Grohl. Yes, I can see now.
Hold on a second, Ms. Goodrich. I'm gonna put you, Ms. Goodrich, you're on a different device now, huh?
Yes, can I get off of this one?
Hang up the other device that you're on in that room, and I'm gonna put you in the room on this device.
Okay, I'm hanging up now.
Okay, on the iPhone that just spoke, I'm sorry. Good morning to you.
Good.
What is
Good
your
morning,
name,
Your
ma'am?
Honor. My name is Laura Grohl.
Laura Grohl?
Yes, sir.
At 9 o'clock. Yeah, she's at 9 o'clock.
Okay, your matter is set for trial, ma'am. I'm gonna give the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 to 9:30.
Okay.
If the officer appears, we'll get you in with an attorney. If the officer does not appear, we'll get you out of here, okay?
Great. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
And then, Your Honor, did Davon Lagarde appear?
Lagarde?
You want me to just go ahead and mute myself again, Your Honor?
Okay, I'm trying to take this.
Just keep yourself sit tight and we'll try to get you out of here as soon as we can.
Perfect, thank you.
I don't see a Lagarde. I'm gonna let some people in though.
Okay, and then I do have to be in Ramsey's needs courtroom.
Okay. Zoom user, can you start your camera, please, and state your full name?
Audrey Renee Goodrich.
No, not you, Miss Goodrich.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Demario Lucas.
You now have a shirt on, sir?
No.
Listen, don't take the scarf off your head. Don't come in my courtroom not prepared, all right?
Okay.
Now go put some clothes on.
Oh, my bad. I was already late. I was trying to join. Hey, hello. My bad.
Kashana B, good morning to you.
Good
Can you
morning.
unmute yourself and
Yes.
state your full name?
Kashana Lawrence Brown.
Kashana Lawrence Brown.
Correct.
Are you here for traffic, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Let me see if you're in the right spot. Do you have a case number?
Yes, I do. It is
What is that?
it is S as in Sean, P as in phone, 191459110 OT.
I thought you were gonna say Sean, S as in Sean, P as in Perkins. But you did.
You correct. You right.
All right. Lawrence, right?
Yes, correct. I have two last names.
Very well. All right, good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Here, Bria.
All right, let's do this. Let's go back on the record with Miss Audrey Goodrich. Miss Goodrich, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client has shown valid registration, and we would seek dismissal.
Ms. Goodrich, I'm going to dismiss your case for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You too. Thank you, Judge Perkins.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. This is the city of Detroit versus Denidra Gaddis, case number 2639-12631. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gaddis.
Denidra Gaddis.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Today is the date and time, and it is set for a pretrial. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry.
Okay.
He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Ms. Gaddis, how old are you?
43.
43.
Yes.
Well, I hope these allegations aren't true. It is alleged, Mr. Berry, that Mrs. Gaddis was fighting on school grounds at
No, don't
43.
say it like that, because they attacked
Wait a
me.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I didn't ask you to talk. What do I say? You don't talk, you just might walk. I said it's alleged that you were fighting on school grounds. Okay?
Okay.
Now you can speak to Mr. Berry about the particulars of it, if it's true, if it's not, I don't know. But it's still disturbing.
Yeah, it is.
At 43 years old. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room, Ms. Gaddis, with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. I'll get in touch with them. The third of write that on the file, the third for Miss Charity Godbold, please.
Yes, I got it.
All right. What is your name again, sir?
Sean Gist.
Sean Gist. And good morning to you, Mr. Gist.
This is his file with you.
All right, very good. All right, we got to get him signed on. Okay, here you go. Put him on my phone, please. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Leverett. Mr. Leverett, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Going to enter a plea pursuant to the recommendation. The reckless driving will be amended to careless driving. Driving, he will admit to plead guilty to an amended count of failing to display a valid license, improper plates, admit responsibility to improper equipment, as well as limited access 1 to 5 over, with the remaining matters dismissed.
So it's just like almost like pleading guilty to everything, huh?
I advise of his right to a trial. I even advise that he should get counsel appointed.
But you didn't want to take that advice, sir?
You would like to resolve his matters today.
Your Honor, if I knew like my next trial date was like actually like getting it over with, then yes, I would like take it on. But
you're just in a hurry to get it over with. You got so much to do. There's so many. Turn your camera on.
I've been doing this for we've been doing this part of court for like 6 months now.
Listen, you missed your date.
Yeah, I'm not blaming it on nobody else. It's me for sure.
All right, let's raise your right hand, please, sir. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Miss Harris went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
Understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
Nope.
You know, by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Say that again now, Ms. Harris. Careless from the amended from the reckless, a failure to display,
Improper plates.
improper plate. Where is that? That's for the
No insurance.
for the improper plate. Okay.
Improper equipment.
Improper equipment.
And a limited access 1 to 5. And I'll also defer to Ms. Horn just to make sure that I did get that correct.
I don't know where Ms. Horn. I haven't seen Ms. Horn.
I've been here, Judge.
Oh, very good.
Tamika Horn on behalf of the city of Detroit, P70303. That is correct, Madam House Counsel. Thank you.
Limited access 1 to 5. So you know you have what, 3 points that are going to be on your license now, sir?
Yeah.
All right. Let me draw your attention back to December the 12th, 2025 at around 9:35 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of M10 and M8. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the state police?
Yes, Your Honor.
You operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Were you operating this motor vehicle at in excess of 100 miles an hour, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you were in and out of traffic?
Yes.
What possesses you to do something like that?
Nothing.
Other than stupidity.
Nothing other than stupidity.
Nothing other than stupidity, right?
Yeah.
At least he's honest about that. You didn't have any insurance on this vehicle, did you?
No, I did.
It says he didn't.
People will move for dismissal.
Got that dismissed. Did you have a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Oh, you 40.
No. Now we're good. Now it says you didn't have an operator's license.
I sure did.
And you're saying you had an operator's license. Run his driver's license.
Yes, I had a license then.
We're gonna pass that matter. We're gonna pass that. All right. Pass the matter. This is the city of Detroit versus Sean Anthony Giss, case number SP 186-07201. Appearance for the record, please, Ms. Harris.
Erica Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Sean.
State your full name, sir.
Sean Anthony Gist.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time, and it's set for a pre-trial. Mr. Giss, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Your Honor, was an attorney requested?
No. Pass the matter. He's in there.
Did he receive an advice of rights form?
He has one. We already gave him one.
Thank you.
He won't. Let's go past that matter. Let's go back on the record with Gaddis. Ms. Gaddis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client seeks a trial and the appointment of counsel.
Is that what you
Her
want,
number
Ms.
is in the
Gaddis?
chat.
I didn't, excuse me, what you say?
Is that
I
what you
didn't-
want, Ms. Gaddis, an appointed attorney?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna ask you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, which is July the 31st at 8:30, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot on that date, okay, Ms. Gaddis?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, I do wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you as well.
You're welcome. This is the City of Detroit versus Carl Fitzgerald Grant, case number SP 17000151, SP 1207255, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1219667, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1227973, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Grant.
Unmute yourself, Mr. Grant. Start your video and state your full name, please. Mr. Carl Fitzgerald Grant, unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your full name, please. All right, let's pass it. Mr. Berry, this is the City of Detroit versus Jasmine Lee Graves, case number SP 177-32181. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Graves.
Jasmine Graves.
All right, good morning
For
to you,
purposes
Mr.
of
Graves.
arraignment, we would
Okay.
waive
Good morning.
reading of the information and stand mute.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Graves had a trial date set and she missed her date as well. I'm gonna reset this trial date, ma'am. Don't miss it this time, okay?
Okay.
August the 3rd at 9 a.m. I wish you the best of luck, Ms. Graves. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you. This is the City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Raina Crystal Gates, case number SP 1904945, counts 1 and counts 2, and Z8101221. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gates.
You didn't say
Raina
that
Gates,
said muted or unmuted?
Hold on a second. Press *6 to unmute yourself, Miss Raina Gates. Press *6 to unmute yourself. Miss Gates, there she is.
Okay, yes.
Good morning to you, Miss Gates. Your name for the record,
Good morning.
please.
Excuse me,
I hung it up.
I didn't hear you.
Say record, Miss Gates, please.
Raina Crystal Gates.
All right, today is the date and time, and it is set for a pretrial,
Show
I
cause,
believe.
Your Honor.
Show cause for purposes of arraignment.
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. No, strike that. I'm going to give your client a $500 personal bond. Ms. Gates, I'm going to have you start testing 1 time per week. No leaving the state of Michigan without the court's permission.
Okay.
And no drinking during the pendency of this case.
Okay.
Get Mrs. Gates' phone number so we can set her up with probation. And we'll probably assign her appointed attorney for this as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Gates, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Barry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, have a conversation with him. You let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. She's in there, Mr. Barry. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gist. Mr. Gist, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting the appointment of counsel.
Is that what you want, Mr. Gist?
Yes.
Do you don't have a valid phone number though, huh?
And it's a flip, it only does calls. I mean,
So how is, will they be able to contact you?
if they call me,
Oh.
FaceTime them.
Oh, well, that's good. All right, very good. As long as they can contact you, then that's all we really need. I'm gonna set a pretrial date for you for the 31st of July at 8:30. That date is set so that appointed attorney has an opportunity to contact you. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, then we'll get one appointed to you on the spot, okay? I just asked you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls, I don't have the number here, Ms. Harris. I do. I don't have the, answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot, okay? You don't have to come in either. If you don't want to, you can get the number to call in. I know what Mr. Gist looks like, and you can call in, but you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to come in if you choose.
Are you talking to me, Your Honor?
No, Mrs. Gates, hold on one second.
Okay.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus let's call the city of Detroit versus Carl Grant. Case number SP 170000151, SP 1207255, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1219667, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1227973, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Grant, please state your name for the record. You have to unmute yourself, sir.
All right, we're having that issue again.
Unmute, we're unmuted now. We're unmuted now.
State your name for the record, please.
Carl Fitzgerald Grant.
All right, good morning to you, sir.
Yes, good morning to you too, sir.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrants be recalled.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Grant, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. When you see the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Thank you.
Is that mute on you?
We'll pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gates. Ms. Gates, is this the best number to reach you at, the one you're calling on now?
Yes.
Do you have any questions for the court?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Gates, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to let you know this. The testing, I see it today is Thursday. I want to test every week and until the conditions change or the case gets absolved one way or the other. If I want to make sure those tests are negative, they're not diluted, and you don't miss a test. I know today is Thursday, so you may not be starting this week, but for sure next week I should have a test and every week thereafter until the conditions change. If you get to next week and you don't hear from the probation department, you need to be proactive. You need to get in touch with the court, and we'll get you in touch with probation ourselves. But they should call you. You shouldn't have to call them. Okay.
Okay.
Do you understand everything, Ms. Gates?
Yes, I do.
All right, I'll have you back on July the 31st. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by that time, then we'll get one appointed to you on the spot on that date, okay?
Okay.
All right, best of luck.
31st.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Ms. Gates, you said something?
Yes. You say July the 31st?
July the 31st at 8:30.
Call back or
Call back.
Call back
I gotta see copies. You gotta zoom in. I gotta see what you look like.
Okay.
All right. Best of luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Yana.
You're welcome. Mr.
Bye.
Barry, this is the city of Detroit versus Darrell Brian Goodman. Case number SP 140084111. Appearance for the record, please.
With us, Barry Jr., on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Goodman.
Darrell Brian Goodman, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time, and it is set for a pretrial. I'm gonna look Mr. Goodman's license up.
Yeah, I speak, Your Honor.
No, not yet. What does it say? All right, Mr. Goodman, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Barry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, we'll pass the matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Clifford Frank Laurie. Case number
morning.
U7-599-625. Good morning to you, Mr. Laurie. State your name for the record, please.
Clifford Frank Lowry.
Good morning. Today is the date and time is set for a review. You paid your obligation, sir. I'm going to close your matter out, dismiss your case. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. This is the city of Detroit versus Lavelle Leaf. Wait a minute. Hey, check to see if Mr. Leaf did his community service, please. All right, Mr. Lindsay, you were interrupting me. Good morning to you. How can I help?
Sorry, Your Honor, for interrupting. I was didn't talk to my attorney, Marlena.
Joseph Lindsay?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Marlena Barrett.
Barrett, is she here? She's not here yet. Get Ms. Barrett in here, please. All right. Leaf, is Leaf here? Don't raise your hand, Leverett. I know you're there. I'm going to check that community service, Mr. Leaf. Did you do your community service? Mr. Leaf, Lavelle Leaf. He's got to unmute himself.
Hello?
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Did you do your community?
I called and contacted them, but they were so far away I couldn't make it to them. I'm at the mercy of the court at this point.
That's a no.
Yeah, I talked to him for a long time. We had an hour or two conversation, the main guy.
And you could have got down there. Where was it?
Downtown. I stay on the east side and I'm disabled at this point. There's a lot of stuff, he know about now through me talking to him that I don't know if I should talk to the court around about it. It's my business, but it's a lot of stuff that doesn't happen that's serious. So it put me in a bind. And I'm in the meantime right now. So I can pay $20 a month.
What the meantime is.
Meantime is when the situation is in its current. When you're in the moment. When the pain is here, when the situation is, when your work situation ain't what it's supposed to be. That's the meantime. But
that's a new one for me. All right, hold on. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Goodman. Mr. Goodman, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
You seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want, Mr. Goodman?
Yes, Your Honor.
Say that again.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Trial date is August the 3rd. August the 3rd at 9 a.m. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Berry.
All right. You're welcome. This is City of Detroit versus Carlos Alberto Gonzalez. Case number SP1901253, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gonzalez.
Alberto Gonzalez.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. Day and time is set for a pre-trial. Put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. When you see the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. Pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Grant. Mr. Grant, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Ms. Harris, Mr. Grant wants an appointed attorney.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that what you want, Mr. Grant?
Yes, sir.
You say yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to appoint you an attorney. I need you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, which is going to be July the 31st at 8:30, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot on that date, okay?
Okay.
If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is the City of Detroit versus Devin James Glasgow. Case number SP151. Who's that?
Yeah. Yeah, the 31st.
Devin James Glasgow, case number SP1515358. Appearance for the record, please.
How's it going? Good morning.
Erica Harris on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name.
Devin Glasgow.
All right. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time is set for arraignment on the bench warrant for purposes of arraignment.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrant be recalled.
All right. Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Glasgow, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Sounds good.
See the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Good morning, Attorney Miller. Who's your client?
Allison Grant, Judge. Good morning to you as well.
What does your client want to do? Do you know?
We were waiting to hear back from the city attorney on this matter. We provided a bunch of our discovery to them, and we have not heard back. So we need to speak with the city attorney.
All right, Ms. Grant, good morning to you. I'm going to put you in breakout room 5. Your attorney's going to speak with the city, and he's going to come speak with you. Join the room and sit tight, and he'll get to you. Mr. Miller, you have access. Just don't let anybody else in the room. You have access. I'm going to put you in breakout room 4, and make sure if your client takes a deal, she's fully advised of her advice or rights.
Of course. Thanks, Judge.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Lucas.
Have you called my name? Because I keep
Listen,
lagging in and out.
don't talk to me with the camera off, sir.
Because I keep lagging in and out. I was wondering if you called my name. I keep lagging in and out.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
You don't need to be driving. Mr. Leverett doesn't need to be driving anytime soon. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Glasgow. Mr. Glasgow, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wishes to enter a plea to the amended count of disorderly conduct. It would be taken under a 3-month delayed sentence against the attorney's advisement.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please? You swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your
You
Honor,
put your
one
hand
moment.
down.
I do need to confer with Ms. Horn because I don't think the 3-month delayed sentence goes to this particular case. If I could just have a moment.
Ma'am.
Sorry about that.
I don't believe so either. All right, let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Leaf. Mr. Leaf, so what are you gonna do, sir? You're obviously telling me you don't have any money. You can't do the community service. You want to do some jail time?
No, I
Where's
don't want to
Mr.
do that. Yeah,
Well, how are we gonna resolve this?
I'm just saying, let me pay it monthly, but I can't afford, but like $25 a month or something versus my bills. Due to my medical situation, I haven't been working. So if I can get some time to pay it, it's not legitimately, morally a point of me being wrong. Just under the law of the insurance situation, I was wrong. But the situation, I wasn't wrong again, and it already cost me over $1,000 getting cars and out of impounds and tickets.
Well, let's not talk about morals and stuff. You're wrong. You're wrong. You got to have insurance on the vehicle. That's all it is to it. I mean, that's the law. I didn't write the law. You gotta talk to your Congress people and your senators and your legislator and to change that. I don't. Quite frankly, I guess I understand why the law is in place because everybody, if you're operating, you injure somebody, you don't have any insurance, then how's that person going to get compensated? But at the end of the day, that's just the state of the law now. I'm going to put it to put a $240 fine on it instead of the community service. I'm going to give you until August the 10th to do one of two things. Either pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. Or I mark the file allow payment plan. So either on or before August the 10th, come on down to the courthouse and get into a payment plan.
Oh, okay. I got to come down there to do that.
Yes, I think so. You have to figure it out.
All right.
I don't know if they make you come down to the courthouse, but you're gonna have to put some money down to get into the payment plan. So I don't know if they're gonna make you come down to the courthouse and do it or not. But you have 30 days to figure it out.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
If it's nothing, or get the community service done.
Okay.
Or get the community service.
Okay. I'm gonna figure it out.
August the 10th. So I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Is all right, we're just waiting on an attorney now. Where's his oh, here it is. can we get, Miss Barrett in here, please? Marlita Barrett, that is for Lindsay. Let's see if she's actually still on this. When's the last time you spoke with her, Mr. Lindsay?
The last time that I was here last month, Your Honor. I tried to call her this morning, but no answer.
Oh, you know what? Yes, I see you on there right now. Okay, okay.
Yes.
That one I don't.
Good morning to you, Miss Barrett.
Good morning, Judge. I have Joseph Lundy.
I'm going to, Mr. Lindsay's here. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Lindsay. Join breakout room 6. Miss Barrett is gonna come see you when she gets things situated, all right?
Neither do I, so you didn't have to say something to me, nigga. I ride through this bitch all the time.
Excuse me. That's his background.
Your Honor, this one, was this the one that probation officer White?
Yes.
Is that, okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Morning.
What's up, my guy? You all right? How you doing, Ryan?
Yeah, yeah. Have a great one.
So are they, Judge, are they in their regular season now?
Who? Oh, yeah. It
How
goes from
many games do they play?
35 now. They're halfway through. It goes from March to basically November if they get into playoffs. Or October.
What's their record right now?
Oh, they are there. Yeah.
Your Honor,
Yes.
can you send me back in the breakout room, Ms. Barrett?
It's still open to you, sir. You just have to go down to the bottom of your screen and go to more button or something, and it'll open. It'll be there. It is always assigned to you. Do you see it?
Okay.
Their record is 9-2-3. 9-2-3.
It looks like Attorney Barrett is back in the lead.
I think, excuse me, Judge, both me and my client got disconnected.
No, your client's in the breakout room.
Well, that means I got disconnected. Okay.
iPhone, good morning to you. Can you unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Laura Garal.
No, not that.
Sorry.
The gentleman down, is that Mark, is that DeMarvio Lucas?
No, I'm Kevin Gregory.
All right, Gregory, I'm gonna put you out. Don't come in my courtroom without a shirt on.
Wow.
I don't know what your problem is. All right, Mr. Miller, what's Miss Grant want to do? Did you speak to her?
I have not spoken to Ms. Grant, but I did speak to Ms. Horn, and she had not, it slipped, my discovery to her that I sent in June had slipped through the cracks, and she hadn't reviewed it yet. She also hadn't provided me the discovery yet. So we are gonna set this matter, but we're both on the same page as to what needs to happen here. So we are asking for a bench trial to be set in 30 days, reserve right to jury trial.
All right. I'm trying to pull your client out of the breakout room, but she's in aisle here. This is the City of Detroit versus Allison Grant, case number SP 19015541. Appearance for the record, please.
Judge Derek Miller appearing on behalf of Miss Allison Grant. We're both appearing today via Zoom. After conversations with the city attorney in detail about the discovery in this matter, she has indicated, and she's also forwarded an email to the City of Detroit person that's in charge of the discovery to get me the proper discovery requested, including body cameras and police reports. In the meantime, to get this matter moving on your docket, we've agreed to set this matter for a bench trial, but the defense is, we are reserving our right to have a jury trial on this matter.
Very well. Ms. Grant, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Hello,
Name on the record, I'm sorry. State your name for the record, please.
Allison Grant.
All right. Day is the date and time is set for a pre-trial. I'm going to set a trial date for August the 10th at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, everybody have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you both.
Same to you,
Thank
Judge.
Attorney Miller? I was trying to get his P number. That's fine.
I can get it for you.
Thank you, Judge.
Is that Mr. Gregory?
Yes.
Mr. Gregory, don't come in my courtroom not prepared again, all right?
All right.
All right. Mr. Carpenter,
Good morning.
who's your client?
I have Dantes Green
Dantes Green
and
is
then
here.
Javon Lagarde.
You and I don't and who else did Mr. Green? Good morning to you.
Good
I'm
morning,
gonna put breakout room 8. Your attorney is gonna come see you and join the room. Room 8 for Dantes Green. And who's the other one?
Javon Lagarde.
Lagarde? I haven't seen him yet.
Okay.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Glasgow. Mr. Glasgow, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We've had another discussion because it is not a 3-month delayed sentence. At this time, he is requesting that the matter be set for trial.
All right, that's what you want, Mr. Glasgow?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, come on August the 3rd, 2026 at 9 a.m., okay?
Got it.
Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too, Your Honor.
Thank you. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Leverett. Mr. Leverett.
Yes, Your Honor.
Turn your camera on. All right. Mr. Leverett, I'm looking at he indicates that he had a valid license. And I think that's the furthest thing from the truth. How old are you, sir?
23.
Yeah, I don't think that he'll have a license for quite some time based on all the stuff that I'm looking at in his driver's license. And at this stage of his life, I don't think that he needs or deserves a license. I think you have a lot of growing up to do. A whole lot. With this kind of driving behavior that you're doing, you're going to kill yourself or someone else or both. So do you still want to contest the fact that you had a valid license at that time?
No, Your Honor.
On for at least one of these instances on January the 13th, 2025, City of Detroit, 45 and a 25, 4 points on his driving record. License was suspended from, and reinstatement date was 1/12/2026. So I think that covers the time frame from what he felt he had a valid license. I'm going to find him guilty of the amended count of failure to display for the improper license. I find that he was reckless in driving over 100 miles an hour on that date as well. Reluctantly, I'll amend that to careless driving. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible pleas on the other matters, Ms. Harris.
So stipulated, Your Honor. We stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals.
But those stipulations, I will find you responsible as charged to the improper equipment, and I'll find you as the amended count of limited access 1 to 5, driving in an unsafe manner. I'm gonna fine them 120 for the improper equipment, 125 for the limited access 1 to 5, 210 for the careless driving, and $240 for the failure to display. None of this is under a delayed sentence, is it?
No, Your Honor.
All right. 120, 125, 210, and 240. When can you pay it?
40. Can I have to the end of August?
No, you can have until October the 10th, 2026 to pay it.
Thank you.
Yeah. You won't get another deal if I see you again. And I'm going to consider jail time on any other sentence, because if I see you again and you get found guilty, then that tells me that you're just going to be, you're not going to obey, and you need some further punishment. This is ridiculous, sir. This is not just one time driving over 100 miles an hour. This is the second time at least that you've been caught. And I know you've probably done it many more times and haven't gotten caught. 80, 98 and a 70. 90 and a 7. All right. I wish you the best of luck, sir. And I hope you mature from this point very quickly, all right? Because things are just going to keep going downhill for you if you don't.
Thank you,
Have a
Your
great
Honor.
day.
You too.
All right, best of luck to you.
Excuse me, Your
This
Honor.
is, yes, hold
I
on,
just,
Ms. Garrett. I see you checked in. Good morning to you. This is the city of
okay.
Detroit versus Brandon Eugene Golston, case number SP 192023331. Appearance for the record, please.
Yeah, Ghoster.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Golston.
All right, there's been no attorney appointed. Mr. Golston, good morning to you. Today is the date and time and is set for a pretrial. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Pass the matter. Mr. Leverett.
Yeah, Your Honor, I just wanted to know, like, after the payments were complete, where do I go from there? Like, as in my license, or are they just going?
You're gonna have to go to the Secretary of State and probably get some kind of see, you probably need to get a lawyer or something. That's what you need to do.
Okay.
Is that,
What,
when
what,
you get over 12 points on your license, then they're gonna automatically suspend your license. 6 points, they make a determination of whether they're gonna suspend your license. And I'm sure you're well beyond the 12 points. And then even if you're not at the 6 point, I'm sure they would have suspended your license just by the nature of offenses that you've had in the amount of time. You've had multiple accidents. You're gonna, I tell you, you're on your way to killing somebody. You need to catch the bus or and be in the passenger seat for a while. Because I wouldn't give you a license anytime soon if I had anything to do with it. But you need to go to the Secretary of State, and then I would suggest you get a lawyer.
okay.
All right, best of luck to you. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Carlos Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter a plea to improper plates for the no registration, the remaining matters to be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Other right. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
And you understood those rights? You understood those rights? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
I do not.
You know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to April the 28th, 2026, around 5:04 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Junction and St. Hedwig. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce valid registration?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why not?
I don't have them.
You didn't have it. Find your client guilty of the amended count of improper play to be a $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
$240, sir. When can you pay it?
Hey, this Saturday.
You pay it at the DivDac kiosk on Saturday. Pay it at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDac app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. If you're going to pay it this Saturday on the kiosk, come back on Monday, July 13th at 8:25. If it's paid, we'll dismiss the case, okay?
Okay.
All right. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome. This is the city of Detroit versus Alicia Nicole Gray, case number SP 1340021, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 188-68181. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name.
Olivia Nicole Gray.
Good morning to you, Ms. Gray. Today is the date and time is set for a pretrial. Put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay.
Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Golston. Mr. Golston, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Thank you for requesting the appointment of counsel.
Mr. Golston, is that what you want?
Yes.
I'm gonna set a pretrial date for July the 23rd, 2026 at 8:30. I'm gonna ask you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot, okay?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus DeLorean DeRee Goldsmith. Case numbers SP 1873095, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris. On behalf of Ms. Goldsmith, please state your name for the record.
DeLorean Goldsmith.
Good morning to you, Ms. Goldsmith. Today is the date and time set for a hearing. Ms. Harris, there should have been a failure to stop on there as well. Officer Green did appear, although he's not here now. Ms. Goldsmith, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Ms. Garibay, did you? No, I'm sorry. That's not. Mrs. Lawrence Brown?
Yes.
Do you have valid good morning. Do you have valid registration and plates? Insurance, rather?
No, I only have valid insurance. I went under my mom's insurance, but I haven't had the time to go get a valid registration or plate. I haven't been driving.
I know, but what do you mean you don't have the time? What
No.
do you mean? What do you got? You're just as busy as Michelle Obama, huh?
No, actually, I stay far away from family. Today was my only time to be able to go get a new valid plate today because I've been out of work. So just my mom is paying for it for me today.
All right. She says you don't have the time.
No, I have a newborn. So I've just been in the house. I just had a cesarean C-section. So.
Well, congratulations on your newborn, Miss Lawrence.
Well, thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gray. Ms. Gray, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gray?
Yes.
I'm back on the August the 3rd at 9 a.m. August the 3rd at 9 a.m. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. This is the city of Detroit versus Kishana Brianna Lawrence Brown. Case number SP 1914591, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please, Mr. Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lawrence Brown.
Kashana Brianna Lawrence Brown.
All right. Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Purposes of arraignment, Mr. Berry.
Your Honor, we would stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Lawrence Brown, when can you bring in the valid registration and insurance?
I'm actually going today at 11:50. So, the next court date or whatever is scheduled, I'll be able to present, valid insurance and a valid registrations and a plate.
You won't be too busy then, will you?
No, sir.
All right. Come back on July the 31st, ma'am. July the 31st at 8:30, okay?
Okay.
All right, best of luck. Would you have, a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
All right, congratulations, ma'am. Best of
Thank
luck
you.
to you.
And will you be, the same judge so I can, get back online with the same judge name? I had to go through,
Hopefully,
the,
you never know.
www.36. I didn't have a Zoom ID number.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be the same judge, but you never know what life throws at you, you know?
Right. Sometimes lemons.
Yeah. All right. Best of luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You have a better one. City of Detroit versus Deja Gray, case number SP132988081 and Z8101201. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your name again, Ms. Gray.
Deja Gray.
Good morning to you, ma'am. The date and time is set for a show cause for the purposes of arraignment, counselor.
My client would stand mute, Your Honor.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client strike that. We won't give her a $0 bond. We're going to give your client a $500 personal bond. Ms. Gray, I'm going to have you start testing 1 time per week.
Okay.
No leaving the state of Michigan without the court's permission.
Okay.
No drinking during the pendency of this case. Refer the matter to probation. And unless I'm told differently, I'll mark the file needs appointed attorney. And that means unless you are going to hire your own lawyer.
Okay.
We'll put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. There's a no registration in the warrant status. I will recall that warrant and give her a $0 bond on that. Ms. Gray, when you see the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. No, I'm sorry, that's Delano Gray. I shouldn't have put, that's Deja Gray that needs to go there, not Delano Gray.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Don't interrupt me, sir. I'm taking in the order that you came in, okay? You came in fast. Go ahead.
I was wondering if I could like reschedule it though, because I got work at 11. I thought of
Where do you work?
It's at a factory. And I thought because it was at a different time, I'm thinking I can make it. Okay.
Judge, whenever you get a chance, I'm ready on Joseph Lindsay.
I'm gonna appoint you an attorney, Mr. Lucas. City of Detroit versus Demario Peri Lucas, case number SP 1915546, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1915153, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1915331. Mr. Lucas, state your name for the record, please.
Demario Lucas.
Strike SP 1915331 from the record. That's not him. Day, as date, and time is set for a pretrial. I'm going to appoint you an attorney, sir.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a pretrial date of July the 31st, 2026 at 8:30. I need a good phone number from you.
586-823-8908.
823-8908-586.
Yeah.
And yes.
Yes.
Answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date of July the 31st, then we'll get one appointed to you on the spot, okay?
Okay.
All right, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
All right.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Joseph Deshaun Lindsay, case number B132-92125. SP 1680570, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1851392, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1905398, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1905391. 21729659, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Judge. Melita Barrett on behalf of Mr. Lindsay. Judge, these matters were set for trial today, and I did talk to the city attorney, and she did give me some offers as to the ticket ending in 9222 with Officer Charles. The offer would be to plead a failure to display. Then as to Officer Raza, the ticket ended in 991 would be reduced to improper plates, and the balance of the tickets would be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and
Yes,
or
sir.
$500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Barrett went over your other advice of rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Let me draw your attention back to January 21st, 2026, around 6:39 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of State and Washington. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor. I think so.
Were you operating? Say that again.
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was that your 2006 Chevy?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance and registration?
Yes, Your Honor.
I mean, strike that, insurance and driver's license.
Yes, Your Honor.
You couldn't do either, could you?
No, Your Honor.
And why is that?
I didn't have them, Your Honor.
I'll find your client guilty as to the amended count of improper plate for not having the valid insurance and amended count of failure to display for not having a valid driver's license. With the stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated.
All right, 240, I'm gonna cut you a break, sir. 240, you already got a big time break on that illegal dumping ticket. But
Thank you, Your Honor.
you don't thank me, you thank the officer for that. 240, when can you pay?
I can pay it probably next month.
Pay it by August the 10th. August the 10th. Pay it at any DivDad kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDad app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm waiving the warrant fee. I wish you the best of luck, sir. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Ms. Barrett, have a good day, Ms. Barrett.
You too, thank you.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gray. Ms. Gray, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, she seeks an attorney in trial, Your Honor. Her number is in the chat.
All right. I'm gonna set a pretrial. I need you to answer the calls you don't recognize, ma'am. One of those calls should hopefully be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot, okay? Ms. Gray, today is Thursday. I don't know if they'll get to you by Thursday so you can get a test this week. But if they don't, I need to have a test here next week and every week thereafter.
Okay.
If you find that they gets to the end of the week, toward the end of next week, and you haven't been called, you need to be proactive. You need to get in contact with the probation at 313-965-3414, or get in contact with the court. You can Zoom in at any time and let us know if we can help facilitate that. Ms. Gray, I also expect that the tests be negative. I expect that you don't miss a test. And I expect that there's no dilution of your samples. If there's any of those three or have occurred, or even alleged to have occurred, we're gonna up the ante on your bond. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Any further explanation that I need to advise you on?
I'm clear. Thank you.
Very well, ma'am. I do wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. And if you don't get that attorney, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot on the 31st of July, 8:30. All right. You're welcome. City of Detroit versus Christian Gill, case number SP 1901423, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gill.
Christian Dalen Gill.
Good morning to you, sir. Day
Good
is the
morning.
date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. For purposes of arraignment, counselor,
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Gill's behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Berry, Mr. Gill has, can you run his license? I don't have an issue with allowing him to be heard on the disregarding a red signal and no proof of insurance. Mr. Gill, Mr. Berry's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, excuse me, okay? When you see the prompt, let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. I'm running the license now, Mr. Berry. Are you ready, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
And who is your client?
Dantes Green.
It's valid, Mr. Barry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. City of Detroit versus Dantes Green, case number SP 116830. Right there, SP 11683801, SP 1469286, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 904067, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 431668, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 4338261, SP 858606, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 8586071. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Lee Carpenter, P number 88895 on behalf of Dantes Green. Can you please state your full name for the record?
Dantes Green.
Good morning to you, sir. Day
Good
is the
morning.
date, and it is set for a pretrial. You have that one issue with this no insurance proof 336. If you don't have a license already, you can potentially set yourself up to get a valid license if you paid that. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor, we are asking for a bench trial date.
Trial date is going to be August the 3rd, 2026 at 9 a.m. Okay? I wish you the best of luck, Mr. Green. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You have Michael Lacey?
No, I had Davon McGarvey, but I don't believe you ever checked that.
No. All right, Ms. Harris, you have a question?
Yes, Your Honor. It appears Ms. Goldsmith did an appeal from a hearing, but the appeal was applied to the wrong ticket. Is there any way that
That appeal was, but either way, the tickets are the same. They were the same stop, right?
I understand that, Your Honor, but I believe the city's position is she was found responsible and would have to appeal it properly. So I'm
Oh.
trying to see, is there a way?
Listen, we're not going to keep going through all that. The appeal, the appeal was here. The officer was here. Why can't we just, why can't we just settle the matter and resolve the matter?
I will go back and speak with Ms. Horn.
Yes, please. Michael Lacey.
Yes, Your Honor, here I am with the client. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's what. City of Detroit versus, did we talk to probation on this?
I didn't, but he tells me he hasn't missed any testings.
City of Detroit versus Aran De Jesus Leon, case number Z8098541. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Michael Lacey on behalf of the defendant, Aran De Jesus Leon, who's seated to my right.
Good morning to you, sir. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Aaron Leon.
Counsel, may I have your P number, please? Court reporter speaking.
49777.
Thank you.
Today is the date and time and it's set for a review. We've been back and forth with you, sir. And I do have a report. I'm happy to say that it indicates that he has been testing twice a week and he has had no issues since the last time.
Happy to hear that, Your Honor.
Other two matters were in review. I'm thinking it's the amount on there was
You paid all the money you owe? He
he
indicates.
paid the
Yes.
he's paid the amount of what he was owed, what he had owed on the OWI. I'm just looking at what action was supposed to have been taken on the failure to report. All right, so the failure to report is going to remain on his record as charged for the equipment violation. I didn't impose a fine at that time because I figured he was going to have a lot of fines on the OWI. I don't have a recommendation by the probation department. What is your client's position?
Well, his position that he would humbly request that he be terminated from probation if possible.
He's completed the alcohol highway safety level 1, victims impact.
Yes, Your Honor.
Drivers and course, court costs have been paid in full. No remaining conditions. What do you have to say about this this lesson here, sir?
I learned my lesson and I apologize for failing to do my test.
Well, I'm not necessarily looking for an apology in that this we were really looking for compliance. I hope you learned a lesson because it's just I don't know how many, if he has any OWIs on his record as of it, or this is the first one. If it is the first one, he gets an opportunity, if he doesn't get any more, to get this expunged in 5 years and get it off your record. But more importantly, I'll you know, you kind of get off light down in Detroit for these kind of issues. Their counsel will tell you if you're out in Oakland or Macomb County, it could be 10 times worse than this. Cost and everything. But we hope that you learn a lesson, sir. I hope that you take this as a life lesson as well. And I'm going to close the matter out and wish you the best of luck. All right.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I want to thank you myself. And I also thank you because you didn't let him off easy the last time, because this is how the young people learn. You see, he's still young enough to reoffend. Not everyone learns from their first mistake. So I want to thank you because I don't want to see him endanger the citizens of the city of Detroit or anywhere else, or himself. And I'm hoping that your good direction has given him a wake-up call. But I thank you, Your Honor, for everything. I really do.
And I appreciate that, counsel. And hey, this court really understands about the minds of young people because we've been there before, right?
Your Honor,
and,
no comment, but yes, you're 1,000% right. I was
Yeah.
young once too, and I was fortunate.
That's why even though everybody that comes before me, I try to give them the benefit of doubt. Some people may think I'm a little bit harsh on them, but my words may be harsh because I try to get through to them. But I think everybody knows, especially the attorneys, that my sentences are pretty lenient as opposed to a lot of other people's. And the reason why it's that way is because I realize that you're young. I realize that you're in the stage of your life where you're just beginning to earn money. You're just beginning to start your life out, and your brain is still not developed fully to kind of make the best decisions that you have. So I give that break. But your counsel's right. This could easily have been turned out where you could have killed someone, you killed yourself. It's in no day and age was it okay to do it, but especially nowadays where finding an alternative mode of transportation is so easy.
Yes.
I mean, I've never Ubered, or I've never called an Uber myself before in my life. I've had some people do it for me, and within a minute, that car is there, maybe less sometimes.
Very true.
And you just don't have to get behind the wheel and ever and drink and drive. It's too much at risk. Your freedom is at risk. Your finances are at risk. Your life is at risk. It's just not worth it. So
very true.
I hope that you take this as a learning lesson, sir. And believe me, if you come back before me for this again, I will remember you for sure. Okay?
Okay.
Your Honor,
Best of luck to you, sir.
As soon as we go off the record, I'm taking him into my other room, and I'm going to show him a check that came in the mail yesterday, which I've been collecting once a month since 1996 for home attendant care. In 96, the young lady was 23 years old. She went out at 2:30 in the morning in her boyfriend's car, drunk as could be, wrapped the car around a tree, and has been a quadriplegic ever since. And every month, we collect this money for her caregivers, and she's never used her legs or the bottom half of her body since that day, and that's only because of drinking and driving. And I'm going to show
It's only
them.
because of drink.
Yeah.
And I have a very, very, very good friend of mine that he was not drinking and driving, but he was hit by a drunk driver who is a quadriplegic.
Lord,
and he cannot move anything or use anything from his neck down. And he's been that way I've known him for 25 years.
Wow. Sad, very sad. Well,
So,
thank you again, Your Honor.
All right, sir. Best of luck to you. Very good to see you, Counselor. Have a very good rest of your day.
Take care. Thank you.
And best of luck to y'all. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gill. Mr. Gill, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor. My goodness.
It's the driver disregarding a red signal, no insurance proof, and a no ops. He has a valid driver's license.
Yes, and requires a trial on that the signal charge. Would that be possible?
You didn't get him an offer on that?
I I did, Your Honor, but the offer did not include that charge. If I may
Well,
I have an opportunity to speak to the prosecutor again?
yeah, do that, please. We'll pass it. Mr. Delano Gary.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, sir. Do you have valid insurance?
Yes, I do.
Are you prepared to show the court that now?
I have to log in, but do it right now.
Run Kevin Gregory's license for me, please. Did we get an understanding on Gill, Mr. Berry?
Yes, and I have an offer I'd like to share with Mr. Gill.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gill. What is that offer, Mr. Berry?
Limited access 1 to 5 as to the red signal charge, Your Honor.
Mr. Gill, that's a 0-point offense. However, it does abstract to the Secretary of State. $125 is the fine. Do you want to take that deal or no?
No, sir.
All right, you want a trial date? Come back on the 3rd of August, okay, at 9 a.m. All right.
Okay, what about the insurance and the driver's license? Because
They're
I
gonna
have
go
both of those.
along with it.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Gill, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you. Okay.
You too.
Thank you. City of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Tajane Latisse Graham, case number SP 152411751, SP 157955342. State of Michigan versus Tajane Latisse Graham, case number SX 470199901. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Graham. State your full name, Ms. Graham.
Tajane Latisse Graham.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time, and it is set for a show cause, Mr. Berry.
I'm having trouble finding the matter, Your Honor.
It's not, yeah, no, it's set for a show cause, the bottom of, page 2 at
There it
8:45.
is.
I
Yes,
only
Your
have
Honor.
the one matter. Other matters must be in, we'll give her a $0 bond. We'll recall any warrants. Give her a $0 bond in her not guilty plea on her behalf. One of them is disregarding an officer's signal, Mr. Berry. The other one is no insurance misdemeanor. And the other one that we called into the record was that driving my license suspended. That's on the docket. Let's see something else.
Right.
I wouldn't have an issue with allowing Miss Graham to be heard on a 16 to 20 over and a no valid registration. If the city has no objection, those matters were had a little earlier this year, a couple of months ago, they're in default. 16 to 20 over, no valid registration, disregard officer signal, no insurance misdemeanor, and a driving while license suspended. Ms. Graham, Mr. Berry is going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. We'll pass the matter.
Okay.
All right, let's go back on the record. Let's with Miss Goldsmith. Miss Goldsmith, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, the city is not making any reduction with regards to the points. They would, however, dismiss the improper equipment as she's already admitted responsibility or was found responsible to the fail to stop. They have advised that if she would like to move forward with a formal hearing with regards to that count 1, they can call the officer back and we can do that.
Miss Grant, Goldsmith, what do you want to do? Miss Goldsmith, turn your camera on, unmute yourself, please. Did you hear, are you driving, ma'am?
No, I'm not driving right now. I just picked my kids up from school. We're stationary.
What do you want to do? They don't want to give you any reduction.
Okay, so
They said they'll dismiss the improper equipment, save you $120. And then they don't want to give you a reduction on the failure to stop at a stop sign. For what reason, I don't really know. That's their prerogative, ma'am. They hand the offers out, and I either accept it or not accept it.
you accept it?
Well, I will accept the dismissing the no improper equipment, but I think you're not here for that. You're really here for the failure to stop at a stop sign, the one that's giving you 3 points on your driving record. Run a driving record. Can we run this driving record as well? I don't know if it's gonna matter. We'll try that. Oh my goodness.
Stop and grab you some lunch before I go back, so I don't gotta stop working.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't accept it anyway. Looking at your driving record.
What's on my driving record? I don't have any tickets.
You had tickets. You had 100 miles an hour actual speed in a 55. That was in Tennessee. You had a failure to yield.
When was that? A failure to yield?
Failure to yield, you had a crash in 3/26/2021. Another failure to yield crash in 4/28/2025.
Someone ran into me in on 428.
Then you're alleged to you're alleged to have not stopped at a stop sign this time.
So you
Sounds
did.
like what you do. I mean, hey,
You said a failure to yield when? The other one?
failure to yield that led to an accident on 4/28/2025. Another failure to.
I never got a ticket for that, and
I'm
I didn't
not.
fail to
Listen.
yield.
Listen. I'm not debating or anything. I'm just telling you what's on your driving record.
Okay.
It's a failure to yield. Another failure to yield that ended up in an accident on 3/26/2021. And then way back, I'll give it to you, 9 years ago, 100 miles an hour in a 55. That's the only three things that I have, but you got.
And then for the two accidents, you see that they were on the same street and someone ran into me?
No.
Cause you just pull it. But yeah, on the accident reports, it said that someone, car 2, ran into me both times. I didn't fail to yield. I was stationary both times when I got hit. On Warren, in Dearborn, at the bank.
It doesn't read that. It just says hazardous action, failure to yield. Hazardous action, failure to yield.
Yeah, if you could pull it up again, I mean, probably, I don't know if you go into the actual police report, it says that I was hit both times.
Well, it's nevertheless, they're not offering you anything except for the dismissal of the
I did do an appeal and I did pay a bond for that one. I was unaware that it was for the wrong ticket. Do the cash come back or can it be transferred to the next ticket?
It could be transferred to the next ticket. I was not concerned. My concern was not for the appealing the wrong ticket. I understand those things happen. That's why I told Ms. Harris to go back and re-engage the city. I was gonna allow you to be heard on the ticket that you anyway, because the officer did appear. Who was that? Officer Green?
Green, I think, yeah.
We can have a formal hearing if you want to. That's up to you.
No, I already had one. I was just looking for the ticket to be reduced for no points because I don't want my insurance to go up.
Well, if you qualify the Secretary of State, that's if you
I
qualify.
already got the notice. I got the notice.
Okay, so that's the way you would avoid the points. What do you want to do, ma'am?
How soon can the money be transferred? Because it says you have to pay the ticket first before it's I could do the dropping of the improper equipment and transferring the money from the bond to the other ticket. I think I would owe maybe $40 more. I could bring that down there today if need be.
$120. What I'll do is I can just apply the 120 and we'll close it out.
Yeah.
Madam Clerk, can you pull up SP 187 30952? That was a matter. What I would like to do is I would like to dismiss that case and apply that to count 1. It's a failure to stop at a stop sign ticket.
Okay. The bond is open, so I can just, I'll close this case and then contact the bond clerk and she can apply it.
Okay, you can do that? All right. You want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea on your client's behalf.
Yeah. Wasn't it already done? But okay, so stipulated.
All right, with that, stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated.
All right, I'll find you responsible. This is already a responsible plea. What I'll do is I'll apply the bond from the other ticket, $120. That'll be your fine, $120, and it'll close itself out. All right. I wish you the best of luck, Ms. Goldsmith, and have a very good rest of your day. Okay.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Ms. Harris, this is the city of Detroit versus Laura. Give me the correct pronunciation of your last name, please. I'm sorry.
Grohl, Your Honor.
Grohl.
Yes.
This is the city of Detroit versus Laura Grohl, Laura Nicole Grohl. Case number SP1587527, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Laura Grohl.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Grohl.
Ms. Grohl, today is the date and time set for a trial. Corporate did appear. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room.
Okay.
Let us know what you come on. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Graham. Ms. Graham, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the prosecution has no objection to pulling those matters out of default, and my client requires a trial and the appointment of counsel.
Can you give him a learner's license? All right. I will set a trial date. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Graham?
Yes.
Oh, you want an appointed attorney as well, too, right?
Yes.
I'm going to set a pretrial date for July the 31st, 2020, 2026 at 8:30. I'll mark the file needs appointed attorney. I need you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot, okay?
Okay.
I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, and best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you. You as well.
City of Detroit versus Emil Trayvon Lockhart, case number SP1907714, counts 1 and counts 2, and the state of Michigan versus Emil Trayvon Lockhart, case number SX468888451. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lockhart.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Emil Lockhart.
Good morning to you, sir. Day is date and time. We'll set for a pre-trial. Mr. Lockhart does have a valid driver's license. Mr. Berry, Mr. Lockhart, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Oh, this is not a pre-trial. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
And Your Honor, Tamika Horn on behalf of the city, in consideration that he has a valid license, Your Honor, the people will move for dismissal.
All right. The case is dismissed, Mr. Lockhart. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. Congratulations on getting that license, okay?
Thank
Mr.
you, Your Honor.
Lockhart, you hear that? All right. So you're welcome. Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Delano Gary Case number SX 469-85501. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gary.
Delano Gary.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time is set for a pre-trial. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Mr. Lockhart.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Lockhart. Your cases have been dismissed.
Yeah.
On Sergeant Reno.
Yes, sir. My apologies. I'm logging a bit late. We were executing some search warrants this morning. I believe I might have been subpoenaed on accident. I'm here for Joseph Lindsay, and I could not find a ticket.
It was a legal dumping case.
I know a Detective Greeno issued him a ticket.
Yeah, that dismissed the case. I just won't put no officer.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, sir.
Safe out there. Can I get
Thank you.
that? Let's take that no officer off of there. All right, be safe.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I wasn't
Appreciate you.
sure how to join the breakout room.
You don't have to, sir. You got your case dismissed. Not unless you don't want to take the deal and you want to go to the breakout room.
Oh no, my case is dismissed. I have nothing to worry about. No tickets.
You still want to go to the breakout room?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right, be safe, Mr. Lockhart.
Have a good one. Thank you.
You have a better one. Kevin Gregory, did you come down to the court one day?
Well, no, they told me
Never?
I had got the stuff in the mail.
Oh.
Ready as to Mr. Gary, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Garrett. Mr. Gary, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client has shown valid insurance and we see dismissal.
I'm going to dismiss the case, Mr. Gary, for providing valid documentation. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
All right, thank you.
Welcome. City of Detroit versus Kevin Maurice Gregory III, case number SP 191-51116, SP 191-51991. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gregory.
Kevin Maurice Gregory III.
Good morning to you. There, day, date, time set for a show cause for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. There's an improper equipment that goes with that. I wouldn't have any issue with allowing him to be heard on that. If the city has no objection, Mr. Gregory, go ahead and break out room, speak to Mr. Barry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. We'll pass the matter. Join the room. Let's go back on the record, Mr. Garral. Mr. Garral, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, this is a dismissal.
Oops, yes, Your Honor, we stipulate to probable cause.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the cases. I'll waive the warrant fee. You still owe a lot of money down here, ma'am.
I know I'm working on it, Your Honor.
Very well. If there's nothing further, ma'am, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you so much. You too.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
This is the city of Detroit versus Malaysia. Garibay, give me the correct pronunciation, please. And you need to turn your camera on.
Malaysia Garibay.
I did get it right. This is the city of Detroit versus Malaysia. Garibay, sit up, ma'am. Case number SP 107-9911, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 182-68942, SP 183-99571. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Malaysia Garibay.
All right.
Purposes of arraignment, my client.
Go ahead.
Purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrants be recalled.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Garibay missed her trial date on 6/17. You want me to reset it one more time, ma'am?
Yes.
Trial date is going to be August 3rd, 2026 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, don't miss it this time, Ms. Garibay. August 3rd at 9 a.m. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can show cause all of those. You want me to write it on there? Show cause all of these.
These reviews.
Yeah, they didn't do anything. All right.
Okay, okay.
That way
Yeah, no, it's,
you don't get confused or
Yeah,
anything. There's a lot.
yeah. Thank you.
Wait a minute. He's in a payment plan. No, he's not. One of them is. Lane is in a payment plan. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gregory. Mr. Gregory, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter a plea to the to improper equipment as charged, the remaining matter to be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for the responsible plea on your client's behalf.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Take the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
I find your client responsible as to the amended count of improper equipment, $120. When can you pay it, sir?
I could probably pay it next month.
I'm giving you till August the 10th, 2026 to pay it. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. That matter, you can get into a payment plan. You don't need my permission to do that. So either do that, get into a payment plan, or get in or pay it. All right, sir?
Yes, sir.
I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, and be prepared. Be prepared for anything, especially when you come to courts. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a